Hello. Today I thought I'd have a go at a few people. Kevin Logan first.
Potato!
I'm not a feminist, I'm an egalitarian. They are talking shit. They're not egalitarians in the fucking slightest. And they reveal it once in a while. Well, they reveal it all the fucking time, but they reveal it quite in your face, quite obviously, once in a while.
I didn't know that people who claim to be egalitarian are not fucking egalitarian at all. Fucking hell. Show us the evidence, Kevin. Get it shown.
Sargon of Akkad did just such a thing when Eli asked him what should be a relatively easy question, but Sargon, being a belligerent twat, decided to answer like a belligerent twat.
And so when someone YouTubes atheism, you are what they discover a lot of the time, right? They'll discover TJ, they'll discover Matt, they'll discover Seth, but then you're right up there.
Sure.
How important is it to you that people of color, minorities, and otherwise people who are disadvantaged in society, may or may not be disadvantaged in society, feel welcome in the atheist space?
Not even slightly. I don't care.
So you watched a 4-hour live stream, and that's the best you could come up with? Nothing. What a fucking surprise. Sargon of Akkad's not running an affirmative action program on his YouTube channel. Kevin Logan is a racist, and he just doesn't fucking know it. He picks his minorities based on race. Well, the Jehovah's Witnesses are a minority, but I don't see him standing by them. There's an Irish minority in England, not standing by them. French minority, German minority, Canadian minority, Australian minority, American minority, not standing by any of them either. They pick their minorities by skin tone, and then have the cheek to go around calling everyone else a racist.
Apologising is for, beta cuck regressives like me. Human garbage.
You are a beta cock regressive, and you're sexist and racist. Anyway, moving on to the next video. I'm going to have a little interlude though, a bit of music, bit of dancing, bit like AIU does, and then I'll start the video. That didn't go quite as planned, but at least I didn't put this clip in. Well, that's a pain in the ass, but it did look like he was going to do some open chord shit. He's going to have to learn some bar chords now because he'll be singing an octave higher. Moving on, I've got a flag burner now.
Yeah? You got it?
Yeah. 2 flags, Rob.
Fucking wank piece. You can put on it, when we voted out at EU, I didn't mean fucking literally. I didn't expect England team to mean it literally. Fucking wank piece of shit. Say it. So when we voted out at EU, I didn't mean England team to take it literally.
Get pissed up, you.
You put on it that when voted out, EU didn't mean it fucking literally. I tell you what we can put on it. We can put on it that you're a fucking idiot. What sort of fucking mug goes around burning their own flag? Albeit an England football flag from the fucking pound shop. And you fucked up your barbecue as well, you fucking cunt. Don't worry. I told the local kids all about this fucking idiot.
Moments later, 3 kids had broken in. Kerry was dressed as an angel. He woke the old man up and told him he was dead and must go outside and bury himself.
He ran out of the room. Kerry and me just were rolling about on the floor in hysterics.
Sainsbury would definitely be Costa del Blowfly if the cops hadn't seen his body by chance while they were tracking a man who'd buggered a heron.
Okay, let's show some left-wing hypocrisy and an ungrateful bastard.
There is a flag that has divided the nation and has pit brother against brother. When this flag was brazenly put up on the campus of the University of California, Irvine, one brave student finally said enough and took a stand.
I wonder what sort of flag it is. Must be some sort of swastika, Soviet Union flag, maybe ISIS flag?
Somebody hung up a flag. An American flag.
It made people feel very uncomfortable and unsafe in that room.
Bollocks, you lying cunt. You found something you could complain about and get away with, so you did.
Tell me about the environment created when the American flag was kind of hanging there in that room.
It was creating a very hostile environment just because of this flag being up. Yeah, it doesn't make people feel welcomed at all. To where people wouldn't even go into space anymore because it was on the wall.
What? Say that again? People wasn't willing to go into space anymore.
To where people wouldn't even go into space anymore because it was on the wall.
Okay, I won't take him out of context. So he's saying people are unwilling to go into that space anymore because there's a flag on the wall. What a pussy. And what a lying pussy at that, because it's bullshit. Bullshit offence taken at bullshit.
What people don't understand is sometimes to be inclusive, you have to exclude things you don't like.
No, exactly, and that's one thing that I try to hit on the legislation, that sometimes you have to exclude things.
Oh, how inclusive you are to exclude things you don't like, you fucking idiot. What a fucking moron.
There's a legitimate view that the American flag, it represents hate speech.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's a tool to silence people.
You'd be equally uncomfortable with the Nazi flag or the ISIS flag in that room, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking hypocritical bastards. Oh, the American flag, it represents oppression. Unless we want it to represent freedom.
Can you identify evil in this world?
The U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the U.S. is the head honcho.
When it comes to evil, top of the list.
Yeah, top of the list, definitely.
No more drugs for that man.
It's one of those philosophies where if you want to make a country better, you gotta work on the most oppressed group. That's why people focus on transgender women or black transgender women, because that's the most oppressed group in society.
I mean, they're probably the most oppressed group in the history of planet Earth, if you really think about it.
Yeah, they get everything. Everything's the worst.
Okay, so I wanted to examine this claim. Are transgenders being unfairly targeted? So in 2016, in the US, 28 transgenders were murdered. Now we can all agree 28 is a large number, and 28 too many. So the FBI figures for 2016 for homicide, 17,250. So transgenders make up 0.3 of the population. So 0.3%, 17,250 is 51.75. Transgenders are not being murdered at a higher rate. And he may not want to racialise this either. If he's just talking about black transgenders, then there is one race of people that is killing black transgenders.
Where are your parents from?
My parents are from Mexico.
And why did they come here to the United States?
To try find work, a better life, the American dream.
And instead they found this oppressive American country.
There is no such thing as class mobility. That's an illusion.
Of course there's no such thing as class mobility. For somebody who's got a fucking gender studies degree, you're getting taken down by Prager University. He's taking the piss out of you and you don't even know it, you fucking idiot.
Is your mother, she must be so proud that her son is now going to like a major university in the United States.
She's happy that I'm taking advantage of the education system.
And your brother also successful?
He has a good life.
Well, that's some selective oppression. America, you need to oppress his brother as well. He's got a good fucking life. You need to get onto that shit directly.
Are you taking any kind of federal aid, federal assistance? You know, scholarships, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I got financial aid.
Why not say no to what is essentially American blood money?
It's kind of using, I don't really agree with it, but using the tools of the system to bring down the system or like create change later on.
Paying for this guy's education is a bit like buying a paralysed man a jigsaw puzzle for Christmas. Anyway, I'm going to get off now and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
A Florida woman is facing drunk driving charges after she was caught operating a horse down a busy Florida highway.